baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Josh Rodriguez. What's the word on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count and allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here it comes. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Righty delivers.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Why to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
Drive that pitch, huh?
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch inside, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Rangers go down quickly there, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Man at first with 1 gone, and now the DH, Josh Rodriguez. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Grant, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And he deals. Center field. That one gets down for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Eric McClendon, the next Pirate to hit. Grant with a move to first. Rodriguez dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Top of the second. Now it's Corey Seager.
The second baseman, Corey Seager.
And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Goes down looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Here's Nick Pratto. Inside, just missed. One out, bases empty.
Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Reno. Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Jordan Lawler. Top of the zone for a called strike. Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stay hot. Here we go, kid.
Two outs. Swing and a little roller right side. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. On to the third inning. Down the third baseman, Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
Rodriguez back to work. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging, and there's one down. And the batter now, Samuel Basallo.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And ball 1. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Bregman is under it. 2 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop,
Willie Enriquez digs in now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Come on, Megan, stay hot up there.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow,
0-1.
that's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Top of the third, no score.
Stay hot up there.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order. Still no score.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
That's 10, come on. Here we go.
Up the middle, Enriquez on the run, throw to first, and that is the inning. Pirates lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Leody Taveras.
Number 8.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Good eye in that spot. And it's even up.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2-2 on the way. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. So next to hit for Texas, Dylan Cruz. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Cruz measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Johnson squeezes it, 2 away down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike. Go now, come on now, what time?
Fouled off left side. The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Seager stands in now. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him. 1 out.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Hey, Griffin and Rickett, kid, Griffin and Rickett.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Lawler. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Good eye right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Young in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2. Lawler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. No score.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
Come on, big dog, right time.
That's outside, and that is ball 1.
Baby face, get your pitch, huh?
And the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Contreras headed home. The throw in. He's safe. Eric McClendon, the next Pirate to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Seager on to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rangers nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. The pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball. He's straight.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder,
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's the automatic. And it's fouled away. The Rangers down by a pair here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rangers nothing. New inning getting started, and now Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up. Bregman settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Prado.
Up next for the Rangers, Nick Prado.
There you go, left side.
And there's the strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Man at first, Josh Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Eric McClendon. And the 1-0. Runner on the move. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. That misses. Ball 3. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Back here in Pittsburgh, and the batter now, Jordan Lawler. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First pitch misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now here is Samuel Basallo. Young, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Enriquez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Ball and a strike. Now one missed. just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Swing and a foul straight back. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Two on, 2 outs. Hot shot to third. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at PNC Park, here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The pitch. Cruz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Jones stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey Seager.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Corey Seager. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1. The Rangers down by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hit to second, and this should do it. Go to first, ball game. And the Pirates win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Here now is